Pittsburgh and Xavier met last year in the Sweet 16, a 5-point victory for the Panthers over the Musketeers. They're going to meet in the second round here in 2010. AOR folks, Jason Horowitz, glad to be alongside the head coach of Hofstra, Tom Pecora, Gary Parrish, of course, from CBSSports.com. Your preview is presented by State Farm. And Coach, a 60-55 ball game, but a lot of different parts to this team, both these teams really, this season. So should we expect the same type of grinded out game or maybe something a little different?
Well, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, that's exactly what you want. You want a 60-55 game. You know, Xavier's averaging 79 points per game, so they want to play much more up-tempo basketball.
What about for Xavier here, Gary? We saw Jordan Crawford kind of bail this team out in the second half against Minnesota. Can he carry them to a Sweet 16 again?
Yeah, he's good enough to do it. I mean, he's always been a talented guy. Posted big numbers as a freshman at Indiana when Kelvin Sampson leaves there and the whole program completely falls apart. The only question about Jordan Crawford was a little bit of a knucklehead reputation, a little bit like Armon Bassett, who starred last night for Ohio. But he's got it going now. He wasn't the A-10 player of the year, but he should have been. 28 points in the first round. He's capable of posting those type of numbers and going deep into this thing.
Coach, Pittsburgh didn't have one go-to scorer all season. Ashton Gibbs was the guy, but in the game win against Oakland, they had 6 guys in double figures. Are you going to be looking for balanced scoring again, or maybe for Ashton Gibbs to get it going and pick up some shots?
Well, I think they have great balance, and I think what they need to do is pound the ball inside a little bit. They need to get a presence around the basket. When you play Pittsburgh, just like when you're playing West Virginia, it's about taking the body blows. It's the physicalness of the game, and they want to just try to wear you down with their size and toughness.
All right, Xavier's into the second round for a 4th straight year, trying to get to the Sweet 16 for at least a 3rd straight season. They made the Elite 8 2 years ago. Who you guys taking, Xavier or Pittsburgh?
I like Pittsburgh.
You like Pittsburgh to move on to the Sweet 16, Gary?
I've got Xavier because I think the best player on the court is Jordan Crawford. He is, you ask, capable of doing this. He's capable of going, putting another 28 up and taking Xavier into the Sweet 16.
6-3 matchup in the South Regional. See it Sunday on CBS and, of course, on March Madness On Demand as well. For the head coach of Hofstra, Tom Pecora, and Gary Parrish, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care, folks.